Kurzgesagt has been accused of being propaganda for billionaires. Let me explain. I was scrolling through YouTube one day when I stumbled upon a video called How Kurzgesagt Cooks Propaganda for Billionaires by the Hated One. Since Kurzgesagt seems to only have good intentions, I just thought it was clickbait, but I still got curious and clicked the video. It had 1.3 million views after all, so it must have some reasoning behind it. It had a lot of strong points arguing that Kurzgesagt actually was propaganda for billionaires. I was surprised, and also disappointed in Kurzgesagt. Here is the summary of the video's main claims and arguments. Kurzgesagt takes sponsorships from billionaire charity foundations like the Gates Foundation. This isn't speculation, but fact as Kurzgesagt has stated it in their videos. The problem is that the Hated One argues that Bill Gates is influencing which sources Kurzgesagt uses in their videos, and therefore making Kurzgesagt spread misinformation and propaganda that align with Gates and other billionaires' worldview. To say that Bill Gates is controlling Kurzgesagt is a serious claim. After watching the video, I was actually pretty sure that, yes, Kurzgesagt was propaganda for billionaires. I looked at the comments on the video, and it seemed like everyone else thought the same thing. But I was still a little bit skeptical, so I decided to do a little more research on the topic. Turns out Kurzgesagt has already responded to the claims in a 1,600-word Reddit post. In the post, they say that the claims are false, since the sponsorship by Gates is just a fraction of their revenue and that it goes against their core values. The post was well written and countered the most important of the claims made against them. But now, the Hated One has again responded to Kurzgesagt's response. In his counter-response, the Hated One says that to say that just a fraction of their revenue comes from sponsorships by the Bill Gates Foundation isn't a fair estimate. Because when Kurzgesagt said that, they meant that it was just a fraction of their revenue in recent times. But historically they have actually admitted that Gates was their biggest supporter. To be honest, after all of this, I do think it's true that Bill Gates has been a huge financial support to Kurzgesagt in the past. But I also believe that Gates doesn't have influence on what information and data Kurzgesagt show in their videos. So no, I don't believe Kurzgesagt is propaganda for billionaires, but I advise you check out the video and responses yourself to make up your own opinion.